Hey there, Zach Sims here again with 4 Minute Finance. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday so far. So today we're going to kind of deviate just a little bit from the previous two episodes and speak on an institution that you're probably very familiar with. It's a place you might go monthly, weekly, maybe even daily. That is none other than your local bank. And in particular, how that institution makes money. We've been blessed in this country with some of the strongest financial institutions in the entire world. They help spur our economy, they keep our cash and other assets safe for us, but how exactly do they add value to themselves? How exactly do they make money? Let's take a deeper dive into how and why these institutions are so successful.
So it's pretty easy to figure out how certain businesses make money. So, grocery store, the more groceries or supplies they sell, the more money they make. A CPA, an attorney, dry cleaners, they're more service oriented. The more services they provide to people, the more money they make. But how do banks make money? What's their main source of revenue? Now, they have sales just like other businesses where they'll sell financial products and, annuities and insurance and financial services, similar to the same services we provide here at Nowland. But what's their primary source of revenue? So for them, the main way they're going to make money is what's through a process called fractional lending. Now, the Fed allows banks to use fractional lending to help spur the economy, to help create cash flow for businesses around the country. And what this is where for every dollar they receive, the bank receives from its depositors like me and you, they're allowed to lend out $10. So really $9 of that doesn't really exist. It's just kind of floating around. And because of this, they're able to make massive returns on this cash. It's a phenomenal way of creating revenue, creating cash flow for themselves, for other institutions. And so let's take a quick look at how this process works. If you're not a pretty blonde lady, pretend you are today. So you need to find a safe place to park your money. And you know that at your local bank, they're going to back you up to $250,000, FDIC is. And in return for putting your money at that bank, they're going to give you a 4% interest rate. Now, that's a very high interest rate. You probably won't be able to find something that high these days. But let's give them the benefit of the doubt, and they're going to give you 4% for keeping your money there. Well, they're then going to take your money, and they're going to lend it out to somebody needing a home loan or home repair loan. They're going to charge them 6%. In return, they're going to still have to pay you your 4%. They're making a 2% spread off that transaction. They're going to lend it out to someone doing a car loan. They're going to charge them 7%, still give you your 4%. They're going to make a 3% spread on it. Office improvements, they're going to make a 4% spread. Credit cards, they're going to make an 11% spread. So as you can see, they're using your cash. Yes, they're going to give you your 4%, but in turn, they're making all these transactions and all these pretty large spreads. And with your own dollars, the money you've made off the sweat of your brow, they're going to make a 20% return. Now, if you didn't dig too deeply into it, you might say, okay, the bank made a 16% return on all these transactions by using my money, which is a great return. Don't get me wrong. But if you really dig deep, their total cost for this transaction was the 4% they gave you. 16% that they made is 4 times what they gave you. So in reality, they made a 400% return on your dollars. And what they give you? 4. So the bank just made 100 times what you made off of your own money. As you can see, banking is a fantastic industry to be in.
Well, that should just about do it for today's episode of 4 Minute Finance. Hopefully you learned or at least reviewed something about the most powerful corporations in the world, banks. Either way, feel free to share. If you have any questions at all, my contact's in the link below, or you can go directly to my business page, Zach Sims, Wealth Management Advisor at Nowland & Associates. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week.